my beautiful noodles, it's me Nikki, aka Nikki Noodle, and happy Speak Now Taylor's version release day! As I am filming this intro, we are about 4 hours away from getting Speak Now Taylor's version, and I am so excited! I actually had a different video planned for today, and then I was like, how could I let today go by and not do something Speak Now Taylor's version related? So today I'm going to be creating iconic Speak Now era's outfits in The Sims. So let's hop into the game. Okay, so to start us off here, I do have this template of Taylor that I've just made in the past. It's not perfect because I am not very good at creating Sims of real people, but this is my template. I just have her in here 5 times. And our first Speak Now era Taylor we're going to be making is the iconic purple dress from the Speak Now World Tour. Absolutely love this look. I think this is one of the ones that goes to everyone's minds when you think of Speak Now Taylor. I did have to download some new CC to prep for this video, one of which being this curly ponytail. There were actually 3 variations that you saw. I downloaded all 3 of them because I wasn't sure which one I was going to go with, but I decided to do this one with the swoopy bangs. I think it fits pretty well. And then I just did a simple makeup look because I couldn't really tell what her makeup was in the pictures for the Speak Now World Tour, but I assume it wouldn't be too flashy because she's on stage, you're not really gonna see it, and also like girls gotta be sweating, so I can't imagine they did too much, but we know they did the iconic red lip, so I did make sure to add that. And I really have an issue with how a lot of the lipsticks lay on the Sims. They just make their lip shapes not look right. Like, the lip shapes will look fine before putting makeup on, and then you add lipstick and all of a sudden they look like a completely different shape and they don't look natural to the Sim anymore, if that makes sense. So I do actually typically like to use CC lipstick. I actually use a lot of CC makeup because I don't really like any of the EA makeup, but I just didn't have any CC that was a bright enough red to really make that red lip noticeable. And as you can see now, I am trying to find a dress that will appropriately exude the iconic purple Speak Now World Tour dress. And unfortunately, none of these were really doing it for me. None of them felt like they were close enough. I even tried to find like a top that maybe I could get a skirt to match and kind of make my own dress that way, and nothing was really working for me. Which I know it's a Sims version of it. We're not gonna get everything spot on exactly, and usually I can find something that at least feels in the same realm, but in this situation it just wasn't sitting right with me, so I did settle on this dress for now. So now I'm just trying to find some shoes that will match the shoes that she wore on tour here. They were like a cream and brown kind of two-tone colored heel, like closed-toed. And so I thought these heels from Cottage Living at least gave off the same vibe. They're not perfect, but I was happy enough with it. However, I was not happy with the dress, so I did actually go and find some new custom content and download it, and this dress is just so much better. It's got the cross like ruching detailing. I don't know if ruching is the right word, but I was so much happier with that one. So now we are moving on to our second Taylor, which is going to be this iconic red dress that she wore during Haunted on the Speak Now World Tour. We're going to give her her iconic curls, and again, the same kind of subtle makeup look, but with a red lip. I am trying out other red lipsticks here just to see if there's any that work better. I just really struggle with lipstick in this game. And another thing that I will say is that a lot of these looks that I'm doing did come from the Speak Now World Tour, which means that a lot of these Sims do end up looking very similar with just some different outfits, because she did for the most part, keep her hair the same. The makeup would obviously be the same. Really, just the outfits are changing. And I also think this is the least amount of time I've ever spent in Create a Sim, because I had the same template over and over, so I didn't have to actually make like the features of the sim. And I had a pretty good idea of items that I wanted to use for each of these outfits going into it, so I didn't have to spend much time searching. So this was like a record for me. So this is the dress I decided to go with for the haunted sim. It's not exactly perfect, so I did end up scrolling just to make sure it was the best one, but I think it gives the same kind of vibes. It's like the same color, so I think it worked out really well. And now I'm just adding some tall black boots, and that is our haunted sim complete. Shortest Create a Sim ever. On to our next sim, which is going to be this amazing, sparkly, tassel-y fringe dress that is so gorgeous and also gives me so many Fearless vibes. The hair and makeup is going to be, again, pretty much the same as the last sim that we did. And for the dress, I did actually have one in mind because I have used it recently in a TikTok, and also it is on YouTube now as a short where I recreated all of the era's outfits in The Sims. If you want to see that, you can check it out on my page. I was very proud of it. And speaking of TikTok and YouTube shorts, I am slowly but surely uploading a bunch of my TikToks onto YouTube as shorts. Specifically, I am making Taylor Swift's entire discography as Sims. So I started this on TikTok a while back, and I started with Midnights, and I am working backwards through Taylor's owned discography. Here is the dress, by the way. It is actually the Delicate dress from the Delicate music video, but I used this in my Era's outfits TikTok and short for the Fearless outfit because it's like the closest thing in this game that I have to a fringe dress. But as I was saying, so on TikTok I've gone through Midnights, Evermore, Folklore, and I'm now working on Lover Sims. On YouTube I've only uploaded one so far, but I do have a playlist so that as I add them they'll all be in one place for you all. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. My TikTok's in the description below, and then my shorts and my playlist will be on my channel, obviously. But that is like my big passion project right now that I am absolutely loving working on. I'll continue to do all the albums, but only as Taylor owns them. So after I get through Lover, I'll do Fearless Taylor's version, and then Red Taylor's version, and then Speak Now Taylor's version, and I'll do the rest once she owns them. But anyway, we are working on our next sim, and as you can see, her hair has finally changed, and that is because we are doing a street style look, specifically this iconic one. It is giving so many 2010 vibes. It is definitely a product of its time, and I think this is so iconic. Now, I have been a fan of Taylor Swift since her debut album. I've always loved her and her music. However, I was not really big into like the street style scene and like keeping up with her. Like, I would read magazines and stuff about her, but I don't think I was on Twitter in 2010, if Twitter was even a thing then. I don't know when Twitter came out, but I like wasn't even on social media, wasn't really on the internet at all. And so I would see stuff in magazines, but it wasn't like it is now. So I didn't even see a lot of the street style looks and everything, but this one, I swear I've seen it. Like, Speak Now street style, you say that and this image comes to my head. Like, it's that iconic that I don't even know if I even saw this at the time, but I know this picture and this outfit. I also thought that for sure this was going to be one of the easier outfits to recreate in The Sims because it's like a very basic street style look, but it was actually so difficult. This is like the only plaid shirt in The Sims apparently for some reason, and it's like not the right color, not the right style at all, but this is the closest that we could get it. everything's slightly off, but I think it represents the picture enough. I also really wanted to add this really loose long necklace, like one that she has in the picture, but it doesn't show up over the shirt. So that was disappointing. And I wanted to find a new shirt so that I could have the necklace, but there's literally no other plaid shirts. Why, Sims? Anyway, moving on to our next sim, we are doing this outfit from the Speak Now single cover art, I believe. I think she was also wearing this outfit in the lyric booklet, maybe? And I love this one because it sparks the fever dream Mandela effect conversation that a lot of Swifties have had, and I want to know if you all feel the same. So I am one of many people who have very vivid, clear memories of a Speak Now music video. And I know the lyric booklet, it was acting out the scene with the bride screaming at the groom and everything. I remember all that, but I remember a music video. I know that's very vivid imagery, but I remember them moving and talking, and I remember a music video, but a music video does not exist. So I want to know if you also have very vivid memories of a music video that does not exist. So that was the Speak Now sim. That was actually my least favorite sim because it doesn't really look anything like the outfit I was going for, but also for some reason there's just no good pink dresses in the Sims. I don't know why. But I did decide to add another one of our tailor templates in here because I was I need to do a sim to represent the Speak Now Taylor's version cover because it's a gorgeous, iconic cover, and we are celebrating Taylor's version tonight. I really wanted to do a different hairstyle than I had used for all the Speak Now World Tour sims because her curls are different now. The Speak Now Taylor's version is different than what her hair used to be. But I just didn't have any other good curly hairs that I felt would fit, so I did end up using the same one. I'm doing a little more makeup to match the cover art a little bit, and then we're gonna get a big, beautiful purple flowy dress, of course. And since this is the last sim for this video, I do want to take a little bit of time to just talk about Speak Now and Taylor's version and what I'm most excited for. I cannot believe we're getting 6 vault songs, 2 of which have incredible features. I am so excited for Electric Touch. I'm so excited for Castles Crumbling. I cannot wait to hear Taylor's mature vocals on this album. This was my absolute favorite nostalgia album as a child. I'm so excited to hear it again and to be able to hear it without giving money to a man who won't be mentioned. I'm just so incredibly excited. You know where I'll be at midnight tonight. And if you made it this far in the video, let me know which of these sims was your favorite Speak Now era outfit, or your favorite Speak Now song, or which one you're most looking forward to hearing re-recorded. But that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, and if you want to be part of my community of noodles, consider subscribing. But that's all I've got for you. I hope you have a fantastic day or week ahead of you wherever you are, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!